earth signs, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts doing an energy check-in for you and your twin flame. So for those of you who know or feel that you are on a twin flame journey but may be in separation from your twin, let's go ahead and take a look at that energy. Or if you and your twin flame are going through some challenges right now, it could pick up off of that energy as well. General advice as always, so please do keep that in mind throughout this reading. Take the parts of it that make sense for you and release the rest. All right, so this is for earth signs, specifically Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. All right, let's take a look at that energy. Angels and spirit guides, please, for twin flame connections, either in separation or going through challenges. For earth signs, what's the opening message? What does this energy look like for twin flames in separation or going through issues? We have control issues coming through. Power struggle, abusive, intense jealousy. So take that if it makes sense. That's very specific. Or you could just be dealing with a person who always likes to be in control, not necessarily abusive. Okay. Let's grab another card here. We have the Divine Masculine. We also have ex-partnership. So this is an ex-partner, could be Divine Masculine, okay? And then we have obsession. So let's take a look at these energies here. Divine Masculine, of course, coming through very strongly already. We'll see what that vibe looks like. This could be a former lover, an old flame, past love. We are focusing on twin flames specifically for this reading. And then someone is fixated on you, sometimes to the point of being that stalker type, okay, desire, delusion. So let's go ahead and clarify with some tarot here. I was drawn to pull from this tarot deck. I haven't used it in a while. It's called the Doodle Tarot. It cracks me up how this was created, but it's also actually a really great learning tool for those of you who want to learn tarot. I've got my own self-created ones where it's for beginners, but I kind of feel this one is very similar to that. All right, let's see. For twin flames in separation or going through challenges. All right, we might have a controlling Divine Masculine here. Somebody who's not in your life right now, Divine Feminine. Maybe they can't get you off their mind, which is why it's coming through almost as an obsession. Okay. Well, we do have the Wheel of Fortune coming through. Wheel of Fortune does represent a 10 in tarot, which is perhaps a cycle that is completing between you and your twin flame Divine Masculine here. Something is changing though. If they used to be controlling, if that's how they were with you, or if they tended to be the jealous type, maybe they recognize that, you know, they really need to work on those behaviors in order to not come through as so abrasive, perhaps. It could be that you're still destined to reconnect with your twin flame. Something's changing here. 10 of Wands. We do have a couple of challenging cards here. 10 of Wands can feel like a burden. Okay, it's right next to that Divine Masculine energy. So it could be a masculine that has been carrying this around with them because either they recognize that they were coming through in this way where they tried to control the situation or tried to control you somehow, Divine Feminine. That could have been a contributing factor why you guys broke up. 5 of Cups, you know, they have some regrets here. They have regrets that you guys are not together at this point in time. Let's see what else. Earth signs, twin flames. We do have the 7 of Pentacles coming through here. Hard work that pays off. Waiting for those results to come in. I do feel this could be a masculine who's letting you know, Divine Feminine, that they're willing to put in that work, but it's also going to take time. It might be a slow progress for them to be able to get back into your life, Divine Feminine. You might be feeling a little bit apprehensive here. We do have the Death card. For some of you, you could be Scorpio. You could be thinking of a Scorpio twin. So this partnership had to go into separation, I feel, but it could be a temporary separation. I feel this masculine, simply because it's coming through in this reading, wants to be able to change the way they interact with you, the way they're coming towards you. They could have certainly worked on themselves. They're coming towards you as a very different person. They're letting go of the old version of who they were, hopefully coming towards you as a much better version of who they are. Bottom of the deck, we have the Three of Swords. I'm not surprised to see that. You know, we see that broken heart energy right here. But hopefully this either happened a long time ago, or for some of you, you really had to work on healing your heart during this time apart. It does represent heartbreak, some sort of trauma that happened in the partnership. The Divine Masculine could also be focusing on their unhealed wounds, either to do with the twin flame connection or just something that happened in their life. And the card after that is the Ten of Swords. So all of these challenging messages coming through here, which is why, even though you guys are twin flames can break up, twin flames can go into separation. And they clearly did something here to betray your trust, perhaps. It's like hitting rock bottom, and the only way to go is up. Okay, so let's take a look and see what else earth signs we can tap into here. All right, I'm going to pull from the Twin Flame Untold Truths deck. This one's by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot, focusing on earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. What else do we need to know when it comes to your twin flame connection? Release the past. The past will no longer serve you. And then we have love yourself first. Absolutely. That's a part of the healing process. We have make the effort. And since we already had the Divine Masculine card come through, it might be the masculine who needs to make the effort for a reconciliation, or to be able to fix whatever issues you guys are going through. We have true romance presenting itself here. And look at that, there's the reconciliation card. So that seems to be on the table here. That's a possibility for you guys to overcome the challenges and work through it. Let's clarify with some tarot. 4 earth signs. I'll be pulling from my Illuminated Star Volume 2. So there is this need to let go of whatever happened in the past, but I'm also feeling that it's very important to be able to address it and just be able to let it go. It can't be ignored. It needs to be addressed. It needs to be talked about. And I'm really glad to see the World card coming through, followed by the 6 of Swords. We've got the feminine showing up as the Queen of Swords. So that's very telling here, in that old cycles are closing and new cycles are coming in, to be able to restore harmony in the partnership, certainly. And then you put the 6 of Swords right next to that. It is a transition. It's giving you guys the opportunity to leave that past experience behind. Your ex partnerships, for, you know, you are focused perhaps on an ex that maybe hurt you or broke your heart. But the 6 of Swords is clarifying here, earth signs, that you've come to a point where it's really time to let that go. Heal it and let it go. and Divine Feminine, you know, coming through as the Queen of Swords. I feel you've grown from this experience. Queen of Swords really is a no-nonsense energy from the feminine here. And maybe you cut out the masculine and let them know in no uncertain terms that you're not going to put up with any nonsense from them. You're not going to accept anything less than what you are worthy of. And I'm also really glad to see the Four of Swords, because it does indicate healing. It does indicate downtime in a way. You know, just needing time to yourself, to be in solitude and to heal from any disappointments or heartbreak or pain. We've got the Death card coming through a second time. Okay, so there's a reason for that, guys, because I feel it's quite crucial that that's coming through here, because there was this need for something to end between you and your twin, but it's also, in a way, acting almost like that phoenix type energy where it comes back to life better than how it was. Something had to end in order for a change to happen. Look at that. We've got the Four of Wands. So there seems to be a possibility for a reunion for twin flames here, to be able to reestablish the foundation of the partnership. And I do feel that it could be the masculine that needs to make that effort coming through here. Ace of Swords. We also have the Hierophant. Some of you could be either getting ready to cut something out of your life, or this certainly could be clarity on behalf of your twin, that in order to come towards you as a better version of themselves, then they're going to have to address certain behaviors, remove certain elements from whatever broke you guys up. If it was, let's just say, a third party, that needs to no longer be a part of it in order for you guys to really fully commit to the connection. And then we have the Chariot. You could be focused on a Cancer individual. So there is movement here towards a better direction. There is the opportunity for you guys to address the obstacles that contributed to some drama here and to overcome it. But that conversation needs to happen. We do have the Eight of Cups. So maybe you, the viewer, if this is resonating with you, you might have distanced yourself from your twin. You broke things off in order to work on yourself. It's either that or your twin decided to detach because they needed to do that for themselves. There could have also been other people in the picture, though. That's not for everyone, but it could have involved a third party. Somebody walked away from the connection because of that. Bottom of the deck, we have the Fool. Okay. So whenever we see the Fool's energy, it represents unmarked territory. You know, it's a new beginning for the both of you. All right, so let's go ahead and take a look at the rest of the connection. Let's see what else we can tap into. All right, I'll pull from my Infernos and Icicles Romance Oracle here. What else, please, for Earth signs? Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. For Earth signs, please, Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus. What else do we need to know about the twin flame connection? Our souls meld perfectly together. Absolutely. Even though you've spent time apart from one another, in your heart space, connected in the soul, that's always been there. And perhaps that explains why you still feel drawn to your twin, even though there has been distance and time apart. Let's grab another card here. The hot flash, desire so hot it burns. So they clearly still desire you. They're still very attracted to you. Let's grab one more. You've imprinted yourself on every inch of my mind, body, and soul. Absolutely. If you guys are familiar with the whole Twilight reference to that, you know, that you guys have imprinted on each other, knowing that that's your person. You will always feel drawn and connected to each other. So let's go ahead and see what else we can find out with tarot here. Earth signs, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus. We do have the Judgment, so I really do feel here that you and your twin will reconnect. This is a conversation that needs to be had. You're both still so drawn to each other. I like that we have the Six of Pentacles there. It is being able to pick up off of the energy of equality, equal give and take. When, for example, there's a third party in the mix, that makes it very difficult for equality to happen. We've got the Three of Wands, finding direction. We've got the Magician, manifestation. Okay, so the Magician represents Gemini and Virgo specifically. So I really do feel for you and your twin flame, there's the opportunity to come back together and to be able to manifest something more meaningful, more passionate perhaps in the 3D. Being able to meet each other in the middle. This is giving you both the opportunity to start again. And then we have the Knight of Cups. So it's like a wish that's manifesting for you, Earth signs, when it comes to your twin flame. Look at that. We've got the Death card coming through again. So it keeps reminding you that the old way needs to phase out. That part of the connection has died. And something else wants to come back to life as a better version of your relationship with each other. So the way you guys come back together, it's not going to be the same way, but it's also in a way being replaced by a different way of interacting with your twin flame to be able to establish a much stronger foundation for the connection. Bottom of the deck, we've got the Star. I love how we've got both of these cards coming through. Wishes come true, hopes and wishes. So for my Earth signs, I do feel that there is the potential for a particular wish to come true for you when it comes to you and your twin flame. Whatever challenges you guys might be going through right now, okay, there's the opportunity for you guys to address that and fix it and to heal from it and to just be able to move on from it and enjoy the reconnection and, as corny as it sounds, to be able to live happily ever after. That type of vibe is what I'm getting here. All right, guys, so I'll leave that there. Hopefully there's something in this reading that makes sense for you and your twin flame connection. If you are interested in your own reading, that info is down below in the description box. I'll go ahead and link everything that you see here down below as well. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you in the next one.